Hey Nora, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I wanted to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourself to help bring in more business just by better utilizing both your website and your Google Business Profile. So I did a quick Google search on sewer line repair in Tampa, Florida, since I see you provide that service, and I know it's a fairly profitable service that you guys offer. And so here's the search results page that comes up. Since 90% of the people never click past the first page, if you are looking to grow this type of service in the Tampa area, you're going to want to be mentioned on this page as often as possible. So if you're not looking to pay Google advertising dollars to get into this first section here, this top section, then you're going to want to focus on getting into the second and third sections. So the second section here is known as the Google Map Hack, and it's based on basically how often your company is mentioned throughout the internet. So Google is a popularity contest, and that's who they're going to pull in. They're going to send their web crawlers out to see which plumbing companies or sewer line repair companies are mentioned most frequently in this area, and that's who they're going to put in here. So you want to be listed in more online directories than your competitors here are listed in. There's thousands of online directories out there like Yelp.com, Angie's List, Home Advisor, just to name a few. Many of them are free to join. It just takes time to go out to those sites and enter in your business name, address, and phone number exactly how you guys have it set up here in your Google Business Profile with Google. You're going to want to make sure it's consistent across the internet so that it's all seen as one company and doesn't confuse Google. And that's how you would get into this section. All right, and 30 to 40% of the traffic is going to go to the businesses in this section, so it's important that you're listed there. And then the next section down here is known as the organic listings. And to rank high in this section, it's based on the strength of your content and your backlinks profile. So I'm going to compare your content and backlinks profile to this company here. I think they're called Home Integrity Systems or something like that, sewer line repair in Tampa, Florida. So let's just take a look at yours real quick. So your site looks really nice. I do notice that you do have less than the 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page that Google looks for them to consider you optimized and as kind of an authoritative site or an expert in your niche. So one recommendation would be to increase the amount of content that you have on your site. But you have to be careful when you're increasing your content that you make it rich in buyer intent, local buyer intent keyword phrases. So keyword phrases are the phrases that you want your business to be found for online. And since you're a service provider, you're going to want them to be local buyer intent keyword phrases, meaning that they reference both the service you provide and the location you provide the service in. So I use this tool called Ahrefs to look at different websites. And so here is your website, and you're currently ranking for 30 keywords. And when I look down here, you do have local buyer intent keywords like sump pump, installation, drain connection. These are the services. Then you also mentioned Tampa, which is great. So you are currently ranking for those, and you can see here the position that you rank. So you're on 8th for sump pump installation in Tampa, and then you drop down below the 10th position. So really kind of like page 2, and then 3 for these keyword phrases down here. Here you can see the number of searches per month that each of these phrases is searched for. So my analysis here is on sewer line repair. I know that you do that service. Don't think it was currently ranking here, but if that is something that or an area of your business that you wanted to grow, you would want to make sure that that term is in your content fairly frequently. Okay, and so just let's compare this to I think it's called Integrity Services or Integrity Home Solutions. So this is homeofintegrity.com, homeofintegrity.com, and you can see here if I look at their keywords, 112 keywords they're currently ranking for. It's not so much the number here, it's the type of keywords. So you can see they've got a lot of these keyword phrases in here, but theirs doesn't look like it really has the, well, here's a local buyer intent keyword phrase because it sort of references a service and definitely references the location, but most of these reference the service and not so much the location. So they happen to be found because they are in the Tampa area, but you could easily beat them by making sure that you have the keyword, the local buyer intent keyword phrase in your content, and that you have more content than they have. So that's important. And then the last thing I wanted to mention was the backlinks profile. So backlinks are just links from other websites over to your website, and they prove they give legitimacy to your site in Google's eyes because they act as an endorsement of your site. So again, with Google being a popularity contest, you want to have more backlinks and referring domains than your competitor has linked to them. So in this case, you have 9 backlinks from 5 referring domains. Your competitor really doesn't have doesn't have anything. So, you know, it's a great opportunity for you to beat them, and it would be very easy to beat them. It's just a matter of making sure your website is set up to beat them in this area. And so you could be taking all of the business that comes down to the organic section here, or a lot of the business, if you were to rank first. So maybe 30% of the traffic is going to go to the organics. So it would be a way for you to increase that type of business if you wanted to. And then if you got into here and had the organic section, you know, that's going to add significant volume to you. So I hope that information was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to respond to my email with those questions. If you wouldn't mind just replying to the email and just giving me some feedback to let me know if this information was helpful, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.